Alex, what do Queens, cowboys, and clowns all have in common? Well, they've come together for a good cause. We are live from the Rodeo Blood Drive. Central Valley Today starts right now. I wore the hat special for you, Alex. Coming up, we're going to show you how you can sit back, relax, and save a life.
That's where we find Central Valley Today's Monique Soltani. Hi, Monique.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
Good, good.
Oh, good. Well, Alex, before the rodeo royalty start roping and riding, the blood is being drawn here at the annual Rodeo Blood Drive. And I want to bring in Dean Eller because he is the president of the Central California Blood Center. Hi, Dean. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the process of giving blood.
Well, you have to be at least 17 years of age. You need to weigh at least 110 pounds and be in good health. But other than that, you just come in, you take just a quick little mini physical, blood pressure, that type of thing. Make sure you're feeling well, and take a little sample of blood and make sure that your hemoglobin is up. Other than that, you get in the chair, and it's about 5 minutes total while you're in the chair, and then you're off to the Power Twinkie table.
I love that table.
Yeah, right. So a little power snack afterwards.
Well, and Dean, I have to say, I'm amazed. There are a lot of people here giving blood. Talk about the success of the past 8 years.
Well, for 8 years, we partnered with the Clovis Rodeo Association. Great partnership for the community. They've stepped up. They give us this rodeo hall. They're here all day to serve the community. We've had about 7,000 people come here, and this year we're looking to get about 1,100.
Wow, it looks pretty packed in here. I bet you'll reach that goal. What do you think?
I hope so. We're going to 6 o'clock this evening here at the rodeo grounds, and at all of our donor centers, 2 in Fresno, 1 in Porterville, 1 in Visalia, will be open until 8 p.m.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about how the rodeo got partnered up with the Blood Center?
Well, it was the Rodeo Association looking to do something great for the community, and of course the Blood Center is a great community service, and it was just a natural fit. What better way to, when you see big cowboys in the rodeos who sometimes use blood out there,
right.
to come together and make it happen.
And how important is this blood drive to filling the Central Valley's blood banks?
Well, it's very important. We're just coming out of the winter months where you're really down. We're getting ready for the summer season, so we're right in between the two. We need to stock up. Most people don't realize that blood is only good for 42 days. Oh. And so it's perishable, and we have to continue to replenish the supply. So even in the best of times, every 42 days we have to resupply the entire blood supply.
Oh my goodness, so this is obviously vital to the blood bank. And is there a certain type of blood that you really need right now?
Well, the type that you need the most is your type when you need it. Right. But O negative is the universal donor. It's one that's used in an emergency situation. So that's obviously very, very critical. But really all of them are, because we need to give people their same type of blood.
Okay, great. And I showed the shirt and the teaser earlier giving out. We have the shirt that people get. They'll also get Twinkies and all kinds of fun stuff.
They'll get some Twinkies. They get some discounts to the rodeo. And so if you're going to think about going to the rodeo, this is a great way to save money. Come in and give a pint of blood, save a life, and go to the rodeo.
There you go. And speaking of the rodeo, Dean, I want to go ahead and bring in Mark Thompson. He is the president of the Clovis Rodeo Association. Thanks for joining us today.
Our pleasure to have you here.
Well, this is exciting for me because this is my first Clovis Rodeo. What can we expect this year?
Hey, we've got a lot of great things packed into one single weekend. Starting tonight, 7 o'clock, we've got the bull riding. That's our first event. Tomorrow night, 5:30 is the rodeo performance, and with your rodeo ticket, stay for the concert. Emerson Drive is here. Great band. They've been nominated for 3 CMA awards this year, and they are awesome. Saturday morning, 9:30, the parade downtown. 2 o'clock, the rodeo performance. Then the rodeo dance here Saturday night. Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, Gold Card. It's the old timers. They come to town and they rope, and they are awesome. 2 o'clock is the rodeo performance, but in between, 12:45 is the special kids rodeo.
Okay, mutton busting?
Well, you're close. What it is, we partnered with Break the Barriers, and we have special kids come out that are mentally and physically challenged, and they get to do actual rodeo events paired up with cowboys, cowgirls, directors, committee people. And it's really a fun deal.
That sounds like a blast. Yeah. And we brought, you mentioned cowboys and cowgirls. What would a rodeo be without some of them? So, Mark, why don't you bring some of these cowboys and cowgals? Can I call them cowgals?
You bet.
Come on in here. So, all right, I got a whole crew here. I think Alex is going to be really jealous right now. Okay, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for me and tell me what you do?
Jana Gyro, and I run barrels.
What's a barrel? What does running barrels mean?
It's one girl on a horse, and there's 3 barrels, and you make a cloverleaf pattern, and the fastest time wins.
All right, and when are you competing?
Friday night.
Friday night. Okay, do you have any superstitions or anything?
Everything.
Everything. No, don't go live on television before you barrel race. I'm just kidding, Jenna. That's not one of them. And what's your name, sir?
Wayne Brooks.
Wayne Brooks. And what do you do?
I'm the announcer for the rodeo.
Oh, can you do some official rodeo announcing for us, Wayne?
Really not with something going in front of me. I'm better with dirt. I got to have some dirt. If there's some dirt, I could do it, but I can't.
Well, you look good and you sound good, and I think that's all that matters, right? All right, let me go bring over these cousins here. Tell me your name and what do you do?
Blake Knowles, steer wrestler.
Say that again?
Blake Knowles.
No, what you do?
Steer wrestling.
Steer wrestling, what's that?
Well, it's kind of just what it sounds like. There's 2 guys on a horse. You kind of run the steer down there and keep him straight, and one guy crawls off his horse, gets a hold of the steer by the horns, and wrestles him down.
And is that one guy you? Do you guys do it together?
Well, do it together and individually. Each one of us take turns trying to wrestle one down. So.
All right, and when do you compete?
We're up on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, guys, best of luck to you and best of luck to you, and I'm sure you're going to do an excellent job announcing. Come on down to the Clovis Rodeo. Alex, I got a good gig today, I got to say.
Well, look at you all wearing hats. I love it, Monique. I love it. Thank you so much. And we also